Hi everybody, this is Gary Dean with Sentiment Timing, and this is our technical video report for Tuesday, February 28th, 2023. So, final day of trading in February. It was a sloppy month, and the S&P was down a third of a point. Nothing really major. The Dow was really the weak one today. The Russell 2000 was actually the strongest out of everybody, but it's we really went nowhere. It was up 12 at one point, then down 12 at close. So we're really in no man's land. That's pretty much it. The pattern that I've been showing with this inverted head and shoulders, it's still in play. Is it going to play out? We're going to have to wait and see on that. It's a pattern that I was drawn when we had this big move down here, and I said, what could be playing out is we get a move up here, back down, and then up again. So we're holding this support line right now, and I said this is pretty important for the bulls to hold. It's not, let's say, it doesn't mean that this pattern is over if this doesn't hold. If this doesn't hold, then the pattern's just scraped out and it's not the right one. But if it goes a little bit deeper than this, this doesn't really matter where it goes. The only thing it can't do is go below here. And if it goes really low, then it's not going to look like an inverted head and shoulders. But if the pattern's going to play out, we're pretty oversold right here. We already have the bullish divergences in place. And really, what's going to have to happen is the bulls are going to have to get above this resistance zone right here. That's going to be the 40.11 up to the 40.23. If they do that, then we're going to be coming up, and really we're going to be probably be hitting this the 40.91, 40.60 area is going to be the upside target for this pattern. So it's really important right here because if we open down tomorrow, then really the last level of support before we start testing the 39.20 level is going to be the previous lows at the 39.42. So the bulls need to pull themselves out of this little kind of rut right here. But we're right in the middle. We're just as close to these little spike highs than we are to lows, and we have to just kind of wait and see. Don't do anything. We have two-thirds of a position on the long side. I have no problem waiting patiently and seeing what plays out. If the inverted head and shoulders pattern is not the pattern that's in play, then we just wait and we average in when we at the next support level, whether it be the 39.20 or down to the 38 level. But we're building our position, it down at these levels. So we're not that far down, and once as I've been saying, I do believe that we're forming some kind of tradable low, and my upside target bare minimum is going to be 40.90. But if we start taking a look at the hourly chart, not even the hourly, let's just say the daily chart, here it is. The really the target that I'm looking at on the upside, because we already know when to expect the top, and I really would not be surprised to see us come up somewhere into the 4400. And again, when we are up here, and I was saying that we're going to come down to 3900, not a lot of people were believing it. Here we are. We're now into the oversold levels. We're at support levels, and again, if it doesn't hold, then we're just going to wait for the next support level. But we have the majority of people that are getting very bearish on this market, and that's really what you look for. You got to be you got to be looking ahead, not what happened today and what happened 2 days ago. You got to be planning ahead and absorbing the move down and buying it, because it's usually a slingshot higher. And then when we start heading up and everybody gets bullish on this market, you start layering out of your long positions and looking short. And you just repeat this process. And it's really not that hard, and it's relaxing because you don't have to be near your computer. So maybe this pattern is going to play out. Maybe it's not. I'm not really too concerned about it. If the bulls lose this, if it open really if they lose this 39.40, then you got to expect that the next move is going to come down to the 39.20, possibly even down to the 38.85. If they can break above this resistance, then we're going to be heading up to the 40.80, possibly even up to the 4100 level. And that's really about all I have. So, anybody who did not take the 750 special, it is scheduled to end at 12 o'clock tonight. So, take advantage of it. With that, have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning.